Archie Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane the tears roll strong, Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar, to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar, to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar, to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar, to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all that cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar, to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar, to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hey everybody, it's time to upvote. Woo! Look, I can even do it. Watch. There. It was that easy. All I needed to do is to upvote. That's all you need to do. It doesn't even take a wiggle of your finger or even just a wiggle of one of my teeth here to upvote. Just do it.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for Archie Luxury AC3, the Pontiff, Satan Deville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video, because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with Archie Luxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let dogs be dogs. Available at bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, Archie Luxury. He's not just a figment of your imagination.
Hello, hello. I got a echoes. Okay, so we're still echoes. All right, Lux, you live. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna reboot the laptop because for some reason the laptop just took an absolute dump as I was trying to fucking sell up the show. Holy shit! All right, let's shut her down and reboot the laptop. Fucking hey, this is whoever thought running a show was easy. By the way, talking about easy, where the fuck is Easy? Where the fuck is Easy Company? Hope he's doing okay. Shit, let's try and reboot the laptop. Hey Arch, how you doing?
Reboot the fucking thing.
Yeah, it took a shit as I was saying hello to everyone, so I gotta reboot. Yeah, can you reboot? How you doing, Arch?
Reboot. Hey, I'm great.
Reboot.
What's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah, I was just I was in the outlet mall, fucking buying outlet stuff.
Reboot.
And
It's all good, guys.
yeah. Chief Tis says 2 Luxes and
I haven't
one.
heard from him. Where's he gone?
Who?
Yes.
Who?
HR, where's he gone? Your friend, HR. You love
He's not
HR.
my friend. He's not my friend. Is he your friend?
No, he's not. Would you consider who needs enemies with friends like that?
Yeah, I mean, he's not my friend, that's for sure. Chief Tit's my friend. I consider Chief Tit a good friend. He's a cool guy.
How are things going? Talk to me. What's happening in your world?
Ah, fuck. 1 second. Look at this disaster, Arch. Look at this.
Yes.
It decides it wants to install updates. Just as I want to do the fucking show. Fucking piece of shit. Don't you hate that? Do you ever have that problem?
What operating system are you running?
Ah, fuck. Windows. Fucking shit Windows. I'm a Mac boy. I love Macs. But this is why I hate Windows. Windows is shit.
Do you wish you could get that laptop back from the complainer?
Oh, fuck yeah. Of course. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Would you swap this for that?
Oh, of course. What I've got right now is a piece of shit. It's an Acer. An Acer.
It's a PC.
It's a PC. Yeah, PCs are shit. The fan is spinning around like it's a fucking helicopter right now, and it's not even doing anything. Look, all it's doing is updating. When I told it not to fucking, I set this up to not auto update and to only update when I tell it to update, and it's fucking updating. Piece of shit. I don't get why people are into Windows. Mac is so much better. Mac is amazing. You should get a Mac, Arch.
Steve Jobs was a cunt. That's why.
Say again?
Steve Jobs was a cunt.
Oh, you think Bill Gates is a great guy with his vaccines and his Epstein files? He was on the Epstein Island. He was, Arch. Gotcha, bitch. So which one would you choose? Bill Gates, Arch, with his friend Epstein, or who's the other guy?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. At least Steve Jobs was never at Epstein Island. Maybe because he was dead. He was dead. He wasn't able to go there.
Yep.
Let me know in the chat. Put 1's in the chat if you're a Bill Gates guy, and 2's in the chat if you're a Steve Jobs guy. I'm gonna put 2. Fucking Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs. I think he was cool. I've heard some things. I've heard he was a nasty fucker, though, right?
Yes, they're all nasty. Nasty fuckers. That's what they are.
Yeah.
They're all nasty. Nasty.
If you was a humble billionaire, would you be nasty, Arch, or would you be humble?
I don't think I'd ever get to that level because I would have walked away long before then.
Really? You would have cashed in your chips before you got to that level?
Oh, definitely. I could cash in my chips if I could just retire in 4 years, 5 years, 7 years time, man.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just the only reason I'm coming on YouTube is to try and scratch out a living to support me.
I thought you was on YouTube to make friends. Are you not on YouTube to make friends, Arch? I thought you were here to
I had Dodger
get new.
come on. Dodger said, "Yeah, he's coming." I said, "Well, why didn't you guys come on the stream and tell me when you're coming?"
What did he say?
Oh, he's coming on the 30th. I may not be there then. That's the only problem.
Oh, what a shame.
I didn't really feel welcome with Jock. You know what I mean? He's hijacks the event. I didn't want it to turn into another. I don't want it to turn into another Marcelo event. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, apparently Marcelo's going to be there as well. So
I don't like.
So good luck with them. Yeah. Well, you got. I mean, and apparently Mental Jock is threatening violence on the Easy Company and threatening to beat the shit out of them.
Why is he?
I don't get it. I don't know. I don't. Maybe because he was drunk. Maybe he was drunk.
He's always fucking drunk. That guy is.
When is he not drunk, right? Let me know when he's sober. Let me know when he's sober. You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny? All of these guys that Jock and stuff, they love to talk shit about me by eating chocolate. But at least I'm not a drunk. I'd rather be a fat that eats chocolate than be a fucking nasty what do you call it? A drunk that's a bit what do you call it? You know those drunks that get into fights and shit. There's not a happy drunk. Is a
nasty fuckers.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The ones that always get into fights and shit. All right, so I should be okay on the tube now.
Can I show you something sickening?
Yes, please. Yes.
Can I show you something sickening? I don't like this shit. Can I show it to you?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Show it. Share screen.
So here we go. You want to see this?
Yes, please.
Like a good one. Looks like we're dealing with something that got stuck in the skin. I guess we'll find out what it is. Let's try it.
It looks like it's got some wood, like a wooden.
Now this looks like it's probably a splinter, and it looks like he was working with wood from what I can see in the background. Now, of course, -1 no gloves, -1 for not washing his hands. I don't make up the rules. The rules are the rules.
Why is it disgusting?
He has no other choice but to remove this, so we got to give him credit for that.
Ah!
What would happen if you leave it in there?
Another missed attempt.
That's in there.
It is in there. Make sure to clean the area thoroughly afterwards.
Holy
Buckle up, because this looks like a good one.
Wait, go back. It's on replay. Go back.
Looks like we're dealing with something that got stuck in the skin. I guess we'll find out what it is.
Jesus Christ. You have to go back, Arch. Click on the... Yeah. And pause it.
Make sure to clean the area thoroughly afterwards.
Pause it.
Buckle up, because this looks like a...
Missed it. You gotta pause it when
Tucked
it comes
away
out.
since 2000.
The city fined him.
Tucked away since 2005 and
Holy shit, did you see that or not?
No, I didn't see it. No, can you play it
No,
again?
that thing he pulled out of his fucking finger. That was
I
disgusting.
didn't see it. I didn't see it. Can you show us again? No, I didn't see it.
You're joking,
I didn't-
aren't you?
I mean, you're asking me, did I see it? I said no. Did you see it? I didn't see it.
Here,
Did you
look,
see
look,
it?
look.
Did you see it?
Buckle
Did you
up.
see it?
This looks like
Did you
it could.
see it?
Look, it's coming. You didn't see it?
I didn't see it. Did you see
It
it?
was something they got. Make sure to clean the area thoroughly afterwards. Oh,
You see it?
buckle up.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
you
Did
see
you
it?
see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Bullshit, Lux.
Holy shit. Did you see it? Did you see it?
Powie, where's Powie gone today?
Link is in the chat for Poway. Poway. We love Poway, right?
We always love Powie.
Marcus says, I fear most of these fuckers are AI nowadays. That's true. The problem is most of these videos are not even real Arch, unfortunately. Yeah, JT says, good chance it was AI. I don't think it was, though. I don't think it was. Because I have seen videos like that before. Which is pretty crazy stuff. Have you ever had a splinter like that, Arch, in your hand, in your finger or anything? Arch, I'm asking you a question. You're just completely ignoring me.
Can I hear you? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
I think you just dropped out. Sorry.
No, I didn't. I've been here all along.
Talk to me. What's going on, please?
I did. I've been talking to you, and you've been ignoring me. I said, have you ever had a splinter in your hand like that?
Oh, not as deep as that. That's sickening.
Yeah. Chief Tit says, I heard that he was partial to slapping a woman in the face. When I found that out, it ruined the old bonds for me. Who's he referring to? Who's he talking about? Sean Connery used to partake in female correctional activity. Is that true, Art? Have you heard that?
No idea.
Sean Connery.
What the hell's he talking about?
According to Poway, Sean Connery used to partake in female correctional activity. And Chief Tit is saying, yeah, I heard that. He was partial to slapping a woman in the face. That shocks me. Really? Sean Connery? Poway, if you want answers, Poway, you got a super chat. If you want answers, it's pointless asking me the same question 100 times in the chat. If you want answers, there's two options. You either jump on the panel and have a chat with us, and we can give it you for free, or you super chat, and then I can answer your questions. So I'll drop the link in the chat, and you can either jump on, or you can send a super chat. Thank you. Love and peace to Poway.
Love and peace. You like that? I got something else to show you. Can I show you something else, Luxy?
Yes, please.
You'll like this. You like Lamborghinis, don't you?
Yes, real Lamborghinis, not the shitter Lamborghini.
Okay, have a look at this.
This is Dubai. That's AI. That's complete bullshit. That's AI art.
400 pounds.
That's as fake as they come.
I'm trying to get fixed before my graduation.
What do you mean? What?
My graduation is in June.
You're putting it on me. I will do my best.
Arch, did you think that was real?
This is real. Look at this.
Yeah, but the other one. Did you think the other one was real?
Look at this. Is this real? Look. Would you go under there, Lux?
No. You know why they do this, don't you?
Why?
Because they can maximize the amount of content.
a Buick.
This guy bought this abandoned man.
It was at this
Here we go. Look at this. This is real.
Not a good idea.
He fucked up. It was at this.
I'm an American living in Australia, and here are the 5 ways that I have not adjusted to the Australian way of life.
Australian way of life.
We've been living here for a year now, and my page is dedicated to all the awesome things that I am learning.
What do you think? She learned awesome things from Australia, Lux.
Yeah, which things did she learn?
You want to have a look?
In Australia, but here are the 5 things that I'm still struggling with a little bit. Thing 1, using Celsius. I'm not here to debate whether Celsius is better.
Howie, how are you? Whoa.
Wow, we were. Hello, Palway. Can you hear us?
I need to add a link and remove a couple of micro adjustments. I don't like how tight my watch is. I like it a bit loose. I like it a bit looser than this. I want to add a link and...
how you been, Palway? What's going on? What's happening to the community? Tell me, what's happening?
I don't know. I'm an occasional viewer now these days. I've got too many things.
You watch every single stream. What are you talking about? Occasional.
No. I'm too busy with things. I don't like. People say that I watch every stream, but I don't watch every stream. I never did. I used to watch more streams than I do now, but I'm definitely an occasional viewer now. But it was never. The thing is, everybody calls me insane, and I know I'm insane, but I never watched every stream. That's why I actually say I was never so invested in the community that I needed to act proper. I liked acting like the lunatic that was loose from the asylum. That's what I liked acting, because I was never too invested. There was never relationships that I relied on here like some people did, and that got crushed when they ended. Because people like Watch Nicholas and Curly just toss people aside and throw them under the bus. I was never so invested, so it doesn't really make a difference to me. And so I like acting. I like acting the goat.
Full screen.
Do you get what I'm saying there, Lux?
Yes, I understand.
And I think that's the healthy way to be.
Oh, 100%.
My perspective is very similar to Nerk's. I mean, I'm not as abrasive as Nerk in
Nerk's
terms
a
of
cunt.
I don't
Nerk's
know.
a total fucking piece of shit.
You just spoke over me before I got a chance to say. My perspective on things is the same as Nerk. I don't say the same things as Nerk, though. I know that he's very abrasive in what he says, and he rubs people up the wrong way. But I do agree with his opinion on things. It's a healthy perspective.
Nerk is a fucking asshole. What are you talking about?
Well, one thing that Nerk does that most people don't do is he keeps a healthy routine going alongside the streams. Nerk is very good at carrying on keeping his gym routine and his healthy living and healthy eating and dealing with his family going alongside joining streams. Whereas if you get too invested,
he doesn't have a family.
You do the same thing, though. Well, he does. He does. He just has he has a family, just not the family that you're talking about. Like, well, it's a knitted family. It's a broken family. But you do exactly the same thing, actually, because you run the streams and you're very good at just cutting off. You run your show 3 hours or whatever it is you do, and then you join here and you do an hour, and then you cut off and you're gone. You'll answer emails, but you don't stay online, stuck to your computer 24 hours a day. And that's why people like Watch Nicholas have to take a break for 2 or 3 months, because they're here 24/7, and then all of a sudden they have a mental breakdown and they've got to cut off. Whereas you don't do that. And Nerk's exactly the same. You might not like what Nerk says, and I'm a very different character again from you and Nerk. We're all very different, but we do the same thing. You are consistent because you're running a stream for money. But Nerk and me, we show up when we want to show up, and then we disappear when we want to, and we go back to doing our routine. If you come on these streams when you need to, which is when they're available, when you're in the UK, you're living a life and a sleep routine that's completely fucked. You'd have 3 hours sleep here and 6 hours there, and then you'd be back watching a stream. In order for you to live a healthy lifestyle, you've got to be able to watch streams when they're on, when you are awake, and then be prepared to watch other streams that are running when you're asleep. after the fact, not staying up to watch them live in case you miss something and have to react in the moment. Nike's very good at doing that and keeping a balance. I do the same.
Poway, Morpheus is saying Poway is brilliantly insane, a mad genius. I've made thousands following his investment advice.
Hey, I've made thousands as well following my investment advice, so we're on the same page there, mate.
What's the latest investment advice from Poway?
By Microsoft.
Oh,
by Microsoft.
Poway, can we see you? Let's see your face.
Want to see my receding hairline?
Yeah, it's better than mine. I ain't got no fucking hair.
No, it's not really receding, but it's not great.
Ah, you look alright.
You drive a Porsche, don't you?
No, BMW. I drive the car that you sold. Well, you had the 330 petrol, didn't you?
Yes. What do you got?
320 petrol. But trying to find see, I wanted a 330 petrol in black sapphire metallic with the 19-inch alloys, M Sport Pro, all like basically what you had. I didn't really want the black alloys that you had. I wanted the two-tone alloys.
Yes.
But I personally think they look better. I think the black alloys look a little bit cheap and tacky.
Do you think I made a mistake selling the car?
Yeah, probably, because the only reason that I would say it was a mistake was the fact that it was a 330i, because the 330i is not a popular model, and yet the P3 it's not a popular model, and yet it should be, because it has the reason that you bought it is the same reason I wish I had it, is that it has the sweet spot in terms of it's 264 brake horsepower. And so it's got just enough that you can put your foot down on motorways, and yet you're not incurring the same insurance fees with the 340i or the M340i and whatnot, so, which looks exactly the same. But really, it's just, why do you need it? You can't use it, and even if you use it, you'd have to know how to drive it to put your foot down in case you lose control of it. So the 330i, I'm assuming it's based on the B48 engine. That would be the optimal.
Yeah, it's the B50. It's the B48.
Yeah.
And it's rear-wheel drive. In my country, the M340 is only all-wheel drive. I prefer to have just rear-wheel drive. And also, it's the sweet spot. It's 255 brake horsepower, not 264. 255, which is incredible for a 2-liter four-cylinder.
Exactly.
Absolutely. You always had enough power.
Yeah,
it was a beautiful car, but Poway, I'm not making the big bucks anymore. I got rid of it because...
Talking about big bucks, there's not even one super chat. What's going on?
I couldn't understand, actually, that OC was saying that, and I don't know if he did buy it or not, but for a long while he was saying that he wanted the 340i because it was the most powerful you could go to before you ended up with that big, stupid grill on the front. The big... Well, the one that's been people have made fun of in the M3.
Yeah, so the beaver teeth. Yeah.
But I think the 330i is enough. And to me, if you need more than a 330i in a BMW, really, you're no longer talking a 3 Series BMW, because I just think nobody's going to look at it unless it's an M3 with all the exhausts on and the adjusted body and things like that. Nobody's going to really look at your car and think, "Oh, that's amazing." They don't really know. They can't tell the difference between
No. But I got out of it because I'm not making the bucks anymore, Poway.
Yeah, but it's already a sunk cost. You'd already spent the money on it, hadn't you? And you were looking after it. The person that bought that, I saw the picture on the day that you sold it. When you were stood with the person, you couldn't see either of you. You could just see your feet, both of you, and you were saying you sold. But that person who bought your car must have been thinking, I desperately hope this deal goes through, because the 330i, you just can't get them. In a few years' time, people will be really after them. I mean, why people didn't know that with the G20 when they knew it with the F30, I don't understand, because everybody wanted the 330i. They didn't want the 320, and they didn't want the M3. That was the particular one they wanted because there was not many of them. Because the other models, the 320 and the fast ones, were all on lease. They were all company cars, weren't they? Because that's why there's a lot of them available. It was a case of you either had the basic model because it was tax efficient, or you went for you thought, fuck it, I'll go for the all the way. And
funnily enough, you know, the
the
320 never sold well in Australia because for the difference, you got real leather, 19-inch wheels, and the more brake horsepower.
Well, you get that in you get that in both the 320 and the 330. You can get it's all about the M Sport Pro package. The M Sport Pro gives you the exhaust. You've got that that black finish on the exhaust ends.
It's pretty clever. But I got to tell you, now that it's gone, Powie, I am sad it's gone, but I'm happy. I don't have the costs, you know.
The thing is with that as well, though, you're not gonna be able to replace the G20 with something that's better, because that is known for being the F30 had its critics, but the G20 was seen as a resounding success, wasn't it? So,
no, there's no question of that, because the new model is going to be a mild hybrid petrol. It's never going to be. No, I think that was look. I sold it because I really
mild hybrid is okay if you've got it as a company car or if you've got it on lease.
Yeah, but you don't want to keep it long term, you know.
You don't want to be holding in that, because if anything goes wrong with that engine, you're fucked.
It's very complicated.
Complicated to fix. Yeah.
But Powie, you know what, man? I can only do what I can, Tad. It's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. You know.
Why did you really, unless you, when you've already spent money on a car like that, why did you really need to? You'd have to be desperate to sell it. I think you'd be better keeping it for like 10 years. Was it because your lease was
Powie, my income is a third of what I was making a year ago.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily about your income. It's about what you're worth as well, isn't it? Could you afford to keep the car? Because you need a car, and you're never going to be able to. If you decide in 5 years' time, I want a luxury car, you're going to have a harder decision than if you'd kept that car, and in 5 years' time deciding not
Powie. I had to make the best decision at the time, okay?
Well, I'm not in agreement with you, but I would have kept
I didn't have the money, Powie, I didn't have the money.
Ladies and gentlemen, I interrupt you because we have a VIP. We have a VIP joining us right now. Chief Tit is in the house.
This is it.
Oh, it's the Budget Brosnan.
We got the Panerai.
The Brosnan of
That's
Brisbane.
the new one.
Oh, man,
This is the new one. That's the
blood
old
orange. It's the blood orange of Brisbane.
I prefer the new one. I think the new one is the best one.
The blood orange of Brisbane.
Is that a red? Is it called a radium? Or is that
2 weeks before your butthole's fucking butchered by the Illinois Destroyer? The Illinois Destroyer.
He's going to make go from this to this.
He fucking wants you. Mark Goldberg wants you. He's taking a fancy to you. He thinks you are he thinks you're hot totty. He thinks you're the new Brosnan. He's seen a piece. You're a piece unique. A penis unique. A penis unique.
By the way, I think you'll like these ones here too. Hold on a sec.
I like the new one. The new one's beautiful, stunning.
This is the new this is the new Yachtmaster that we got the other day. This one here. Did you see that one yet, Luxie?
No. Oh yeah, I did. I saw it on the video yesterday.
Amazing! Look at that.
You saw that one?
Yeah, I saw it on the replay of the live stream.
I thought it'd be interesting because I was originally going to get this one with a blue dial, but then when I saw it in the flesh, it looked too much like it had too much in common with this one. So I had to have some sort of point of difference, which is what we ended up getting, the champagne dial. And then by way of comparison, this is the bronze, the old bronze Tudor. Because some people might like bronze and think, how does it look next to sort of goldish sort of stuff? And it's got
I like the bronze
to it. Yeah, it's nice. It's very wearable.
Yeah.
You know?
And you get patina, right, from the bronze?
What's that?
You get patina from the bronze.
Patina.
Yeah.
Patina.
And you know how you get that patina off? You put it in a glass with denture tablets. So I keep rating my father's denture tablets from his place, and he can't work out where the fuck his denture tablets are going. He thinks he's going senile or something. He goes, I thought I had a couple left, you know. And I'm going, no, I don't know where you're losing the plot, you know.
Beautiful.
And I'm walking off with a shiny watch, you know. How you going, Luxy Poo? You well?
Oh, not really.
How's your gap going, man?
It's mostly gone, but it's swollen, still swollen. Like my foot is swollen. But the actual pain, the pain is
so what
gone.
Do you have to do? Do you have to drain it or something? What's the story? How do you treat the actual infection?
You piss it out. Basically, the uric acid is too much. And
what do you mean
to
you
get
piss
it out,
that out? You've got a swollen foot. How are you going to piss that out? What's the story? You got to sit upside down until it drains out of the foot.
Yeah, exactly. So what happens is the uric acid is too much.
Yeah.
And to get rid of the uric acid, you need to drink shit ton of water. And that will help flush out the uric acid.
I see.
And then you piss it out when you go to the toilet.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, that's it's good to know.
Yeah. Have you ever had such an issue before in your life, or know anyone that's had an issue like that?
I've had a lot of issues, but not that particular one yet.
I thought you were healthy. You're a healthy guy, no?
I'm healthy, but I've got this head thing now. Fucking.
Yeah, what's the head thing all about? What happened? I didn't hear that story. What happened with your head?
Yeah, so what happens is if you do a lot of diving or a lot of like swimming or something like that for like many years in super cold water, your bones inside your ear canal start to grow inwards, right? So just say that's your ear canal. These bones start to grow inwards until you've got like a pinprick of a space left until it gets to your eardrum. And those bones need to be literally ground down with a drill. So they've got to cut your ear half off your face and then fold it onto the front of your face. And then they've got to drill into the back of your skull and into the ear canal, and then they grind those bones down. And then they graft skin onto the top of the surface where the bone used to be, and then they stitch the ear back on. It's fucking disgusting.
That's a serious fucking procedure.
Yeah, man. It was like 4.5 hours in general anesthetic. I was fucked.
And the bones in your ear are so small, like they're very delicate, very like a serious. That's fucking serious.
Yeah, and it's freaking painful. It still hurts every night. I'm on these bloody painkillers now, but you know.
Did you ever use cotton buds in your ears, to clean your ears out?
Yeah, it's
and
got
did you feel?
That's when it's working. Absolutely, and you can feel it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Far out. So if you hadn't gone to the hospital to get that surgery, you would have gone deaf, right?
Well, what it does is that you're constantly getting ear infections and you don't know why, and you constantly can't unblock your ear. So if you go in the water, a drop of water gets behind those bones and never, that feeling when you go for a swim and the water won't come out of your ear, so you're jumping up and down to get the water out.
Yeah, you start hitting your ear and smacking your ear.
Exactly.
And like that.
Imagine having that for a week every time you go into the water somewhere. Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
Oh fuck, that's
eventually they're the symptoms and they're the telltale signs. So then you go check it out and then they go, oh fuck, man, you need an operation.
So when you had these symptoms, did you instantly know the problem, or you learned all this later on?
I learnt it after I went to the specialist. They went and had a look at it and they go, yeah, this is what you've got. Apparently it's quite a common thing amongst people who are like surfers and swimmers and divers. It's not that it's not that unusual.
So when you go diving, how deep do you normally go?
Normally, if I just a normal dive, probably between 20 and 30 meters.
Yeah.
And like if you're going like on a recreational thing on a holiday, it's usually under 20 because you can't see much after 20. It's everything's sort of blue.
What's the maximum?
Like the colors get filtered out by the water and the depth. So the deeper you go, the less colors there is.
Yes.
Well, sorry, not the less colors there is, the less colors you can see, put it that way, because they're filtered out. And because of that, it's sort of pointless. If you want to go see pretty things, you go to under 18 meters and you see everything.
When you say it's filtered out, don't you mean like there's less light because the light can't penetrate down that deep?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's how it works. So as light penetrates at different levels, certain colors get filtered out before others. And that's why there's limited colors when you go further down. Right?
Okay. I didn't know.
What a beautiful collection. I love the 3 Pams. Look at that.
Arch, I'm in love with the Pams. They're like, everybody hates on them, but I don't give a fuck. I just love them. They're just interesting,
you know? They are. They're so cool,
Have you seen
man.
some of those gold Pams? There's a beautiful gold, I think a blue dial. Really stunning gold Pam.
That's right. There is a gold dial one. A gold, you mean the gold case one?
Yeah, gold case. Yeah, gold case.
Yeah, that very, very nice watches. Very beautiful. To tell you the honest truth, with these 3, they're sort of like a Pam for every season. You can use this one for your sporting stuff and diving and swimming and going to the beach and all that type of thing. This one for jeans and sort of cash, and this one for dressy. So they sort of covers all the bases in one go,
Do you like the Carbotech? Because I really like Carbotech Panerai.
I understand it, but it doesn't, personally for me, and that doesn't detract from what you like and everything, I don't like it. It doesn't do it for me.
Stop that. We got Gary, Arch. We got Gary joining us. Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Good morning, guys. It's great to see everybody again. Haven't been around for a while.
Hey, good to see you.
How are you, Gary?
How's it going, Chief Ted? What's happening? Anything strange or startling?
Yeah, how are you, Matt?
I'm good. I'm good.
I had a week of convalescing, actually. So that was good.
I take it you weren't well, or what happened?
Yeah, I had an operation recently on my ear, like I was telling Luxie just now. But it's all back to. It should be all back to relative normality next week.
Good.
Which is good.
That's all good.
It's good to take a week off,
Oh yeah, definitely.
You realise how they
What have you been doing on your week off? Stream. What do you call it when you watch hundreds of streams?
Yeah, I was watching a bit of YouTube, and you can't really do much because everything sort of makes your ear bleed.
Oh fuck!
I know, it's pretty fucked up.
What about talking? Does that hurt when you're talking? Like you're moving and eating, like your mouth and your
eating hurts. Eating hurts. Like I can't close the back of my molars won't close together at the moment, right? So I can get to about 1 centimeter away from each other. So it's very difficult to chew and eat and all that type of thing. So it's all soft foods at the moment. Hopefully that'll go back into place too. Yeah. Anyway, I laugh about my whinging. That's a lovely dog. What sort of dog's that, Gary?
That's Milo. He's a cross between a Bichon Frise and a Shih Tzu, I believe.
Oh,
and would you believe the little bugger just had 20 teeth out on Monday?
Oh shit! What was the
20
reason?
teeth.
Why did they need 20 teeth out?
We only got him. He was a wee rescue, and his breath was a bit smelly, so we took him to the vet, and the vet wouldn't let the vet even near his mouth, so we guessed there was something not great, but we didn't expect it to be 20 teeth that had to be taken out. But he's fine. He still has 12 left.
Was that like an infection in his teeth or some issues like that? Or?
He probably just hadn't been looked after, probably hadn't been cleaned, and I don't know, probably given shit food when he was younger or whatever. He's 7.
Is this the dog or your son?
Oh, the dog. The dog.
The dog.
Jesus Christ.
Arch, are you even fucking listening, Arch?
Sure, Arch never fucking listens to anything. Unless he's watching porn, and then he probably doesn't even listen to that either. Oh, here, I was watching an interesting YouTube there. I don't know why you can bring it up or not, Lux.
Yeah.
Harry's Garage, his latest one. It just came out this morning. He's going around iconic auctioneers in England for an auction that's on tomorrow.
I can't help, man. Gary just finished saying it was probably a lack of care from the previous owners, and he lost 20 teeth. And then Arch goes, "Who's this, your son?"
Oh God! Yes, right now. Oh, very good. Yeah. If you can bring up that video, Lux, and first of all, if you can go in at 17 minutes 30 and then at about 20 minutes 30, And this might be something to get somebody back on stream who I haven't seen for a while.
17 minutes 30.
Or the slightly tweaked 996.2, I wouldn't know. But two great cars in. Has it got steel disc? Oh, it's got carbon discs on the 996.2, so that's a bit of a difference there. Quick mention of this 930s, 1987 930 in red. If you're going to have a 930, I think they suit the red because all the black features sort of stand out on.
Arch, what do you think about that, Arch? I have to pause it.
It looks gorgeous.
And the beautiful shark fin on the back and the wheels with the black centers.
Looks stunning, absolutely stunning. Look at that.
They're starting to move these in value.
I was about to say, how much do you reckon? If it's got the estimate there, 100 to 120,000 pounds.
I would say it'll go for more than that.
78,000 miles, 100 to 120,000 pounds. There's another one to sale. I don't think it's actually arrived just
That's
yet.
about 250.
Yeah.
Now, if that doesn't bring back Mike the Snake, move to 2030, and this definitely should bring him back.
All right, here we go.
I've been looking forward to featuring this one. Look at this, Peter Masso, Pantera GT5. So this introduced 1984, this car, and they introduced the bodywork from the race car onto the road car. So you can see the much deeper front air dam, the wider arches on it, all around sills, and the wing at the back.
Yeah.
And what an interior. Remember, we're in 90.
Archie's only just caught up about 30 seconds later. He's like, oh, Pantera.
1984 at this time. The seats and the roof leather like you've never seen.
Oh, shit, look at that. Look at the door sill. Fuck.
I don't like that.
Granny's house. No, I don't like it. It looks like Granny's house, doesn't it?
There used to be a word for that. The 840 and 850 BMW used to have that. What's a word for that?
That pleated leather. Pleated.
It's like curtains, yeah. Like pleated curtains.
Yeah.
Cartouche or something, wasn't it? Yeah.
Far out. Look at this Pantera. It's fucking hot shit.
Do you know what? Do you guys reckon that Pantera's nicer, or the early 70s Panteras without all the spoilers and shit?
Oh, without that shit. I hate this shit.
Oh, I like it.
It's
this
too
is the
crazy.
kind of thing that if you ask a kid, like an 8-year-old kid in school, to draw a sports car or supercar, they'll draw something like crazy like this, right? Or, big spoilers, wacky angles. Fuck, look at that.
Axles coming there. There's the gear change coming into the gearbox. We think this is an oil cooler with this fan here, and then the V8 shoved right up there. But that was the thing about these. They are steel bodies, so they're heavier than you might imagine. But it so suits this colour.
How much is that, Gary? Do you know the price tag on this one?
I do know the price, but sure, we'll let people guess before.
Yeah, put your guesses in the chat. Arch, have we got a guess on
100,000 pounds.
Ooh. What do you think, Chieftain?
Yeah, I reckon about 150 on that.
I'm going to say 250.
The Porsche should be worth more, wouldn't it?
350. I'm saying 350 pounds. 350,000 pounds. Guys in the chat, let us know what you think. Is anyone close, Gary? You don't have to reveal the figure, but is anyone close?
Yeah, somebody wasn't too far away.
Okay. All right, let's see.
Beautiful looking example. And they're not a huge amount of money, really.
Okay, not a huge not a huge amount of money. Okay, we got 80K, says Mikey Cassio. So there's a hint, not a huge amount of money. All right, let's see.
When you see where Countach prices have gone, this one, 6,500 kilometers from new, they're claiming 150 to 180,000 pounds.
150, 180,000.
Okay, there you go, Gary. Yep.
There you go. Just thought that would be a bit of an interest to watch that video earlier on this morning, and needless to say, I thought
I like him.
Yeah.
By the way, Gary, any advice for Any advice for Andrew Munbottom Windsor?
No, couldn't give a fuck about him, to be perfectly honest.
You better get a lawyer, son. Better be a real good one.
Yeah.
Yes, I think he's fucked. I think the problem is, I think he's being made a scapegoat,
Yeah, I think he probably is, but tough shit, like, but Apparently, like I thought he would probably end up getting a rap on the knuckles and getting off light or something, but apparently what he has been actually charged with can have a life sentence or up to 20 years or something like that. It can be pretty. He could
Yeah,
be
but will they?
shit.
Will they let him out of the back door though? Will they put him in jail and then let him out the back door and pretend that he's in jail?
I don't know, but I don't think he'll be in the same jail that you or me would be in if we
No.
got sent to prison. And I'm sure he didn't spend last night in a police cell and having to shit in the corner or anything. So
I'll tell you what he needs. He needs.
But they're all at it, like, fuck, if they jail everybody that's in the Epstein file, there not be too many seats left in the prison bus,
Oh, what we got here? We got the dog. Which dog is this?
He needs this. The barrister dog.
Have you ever done any high-profile cases, Chief Tit?
Yes, I've done a few, not criminal ones though.
Oh, fuck.
They can't afford normal lawyers.
No, that's true. That's true. That's very, very good point.
I don't know if you know, Chief Tit. I can't say too much because of obvious reasons. But my working career has always been in firms of solicitors. I've worked in the biggest firms of solicitors in the United Kingdom.
Is that
funny you're mentioning Lux is something that I wasn't aware of, that a friend's daughter studied here and did a bit of work, in a lawyer's place in England before she went now to, I think she's in New York working somewhere. And it's a complete, whenever she worked in the place in England, it was her mum was telling us that, when she came home from work, she wouldn't say anything whatsoever about what she'd been doing that day. Apparently it's taken really, really seriously here.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You won't say boo whatsoever about, what you're working on or, anything that's going on. But the minute she went to New York, she couldn't believe it, that everybody around her basically tells everybody everything that's going on.
Yeah.
New York
was the Australians are the same like English about that. We don't talk about it.
Yeah, well, apparently, and this was the biggest shock she got when she went to New York. Like, she was used to places where even the lawyers didn't even talk among themselves in their lunch break about what they were doing almost, but she went over there and fucking everybody's telling everybody about everything. So, I'm not surprised that everything is, everything that's happened in the States will get out and everybody will hear about it at some point.
Good dog.
Hey, Luxie, I got to hit the sack, Luxie. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Luxie. See you
Night,
later.
Arch.
See you, Arch.
Thank you. Come on tomorrow with those watches look amazing.
Thanks, Arch. So, Luxie, he's gone now.
Now we can talk shit about Arch. Now he's left.
Ah, fucking prick.
What a fucking prick. He wasn't even listening to Gary as Gary was talking about his poor fucking
I
guy.
couldn't believe it. He insinuated that he was a bad father.
Don't expect Arch to be listening to anything. Like, we should all know by now, Arch is on a different planet than the rest of us.
Archie sitting there inferring that poor Gary was a terrible father and it was his fault that his son lost 22 teeth. What a dreadful thing to say to somebody.
Oh, no.
Should we sue him for defamation?
Yes.
Has he any money? Is there any point suing him?
He hasn't got his car. He doesn't have his watches. So, yeah. What are you going to
Oh, he's broke. Oh, well.
I haven't really been watching much recently. Is in any better form then, since he has come back from his sabbatical once again?
Exactly the same.
Just exactly the same. Yeah.
I'd probably say actually worse, to be honest.
I hate to say it, but you know how he keeps talking about the BMW and whether he should have sold it or not, and everybody thinks it's so obvious that yes, he should have. I don't know about that. Because
I don't agree that he should have sold it. I think he was stupid buying it in the first place on the terms that he was buying. Like, I think going in and paying
when you're paying
$1,000 a month for what he was getting wasn't a very good idea. But I think once he had got it and had paid for it as long as he had, I think he should have fucking bailed out and owned it.
He paid it off.
What's that?
So when you've paid it off and all the major hurt's been done, why wouldn't you just keep the fucking thing then?
I don't understand this business. You know, from the very beginning, looking after it the way that he did, and then ends up that somebody else is getting all the benefits of it. And then he said he wasn't going to keep it because it was going to cost him an absolute fortune to maintain it. But that's absolute bullshit. You know, once the car has got to the stage where it's out of warranty, you know, nobody in their right mind is going to take it to a BMW dealer to get any work done, and nobody's in their right mind is going to get the oil changed every fucking 10,000 miles or whatever it was that he was doing. You know, he could have. You know, there's a fair chance he could have driven that car for another 3 or 4 years, and at the most maybe had to do one more service on it that would have probably at the most cost, you know, £400 or £500 at absolute worst, and that would have been it. You know, other than that, he'd just be putting on tires, doing brake pads, which you're going to have to do in any car, no matter what. But
you know what, mate? I tell you what, those years that he had it, all he was doing was paying interest on the payment, so that's money down the toilet. Plus, he was losing money on the capital value of the car, because you know they all depreciate the most the first couple of years. So he's copped that loss, right? He's already said, okay, he's copped that loss. He's copped it on the chin. Suddenly, the car then will plateau in value. There's no further.
The guy that's got it now is going to have cheap motoring for the next 3 or 4 years. You know, the guy that's bought it now, Archie has taken all the losses, looked after it like a child, and then basically pass it on now for somebody else to enjoy all the benefits of it.
I mean, for me, this is the perfect time to actually acquire that car.
I have to say, the guy that bought it is landed absolutely, perfect, whereas Archie's fucking been shoveling shit for 3 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, GMT's in the house. I think he's got a question for you, Chief Tim.
Who? No, I've still got I've got heaps of others. I've got another 30 watches or something. This is just the
30 watches.
So what's this? Is this your A list, or what is this?
No, this is because GMT, how you going, brother? This one here's the new one, and Luxy wanted. I didn't have a chance to show him, so I wanted to show him that one tonight compared to the other two, which I already have. And this is also,
you've got one of each now.
Yeah, I've got one of each now. That's why I wanted to complete the collection, because I had those two, the normal Luminor and the Submersible. This then completes the range, so that's happy now. And I wanted to show him the new Yachtmaster, because I got that 2 days ago.
How do you find the thickness of the Paneras?
They're good for what they are. They're good. Like, I mean, I couldn't wear this or this with a suit. This is good with jeans and relaxing.
Yeah, just cash.
Can you show us a close up of each of those two? The two to the right hand that are at the right hand side of the screen. Can you sort of bring each of them up closer to the camera?
Yeah, of course. And this is first of all, this is the new one, right?
Look
how thin that one is.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So you can easily wear that with a suit.
I can't fucking see past your head.
This is the Tudor. It's not very thick, and if you compare it to a Submariner two-tone, it's
there's a bit of a difference. There is, but that's because of the way that the case is styled, right? It's more of a square look, squarish finish.
Yeah. But this one here is
the
bluesy, the Yachtmaster.
Yeah.
I'll bring that up compared to that. And if you put it on the wrist, it's actually like you forget you're wearing the Yachtmaster, but the bluesy, you always know it's there.
Yes, because that's more like a cushion case sort of thing, the Yachtmaster.
Yeah. It's apparently, like I saw a Daytona next to it in the shop, and it's actually a very similar sort of case to the Daytona.
That must be very, very comfortable to wear, yeah?
It's very comfortable, yeah.
Yeah.
See how this is slab-sided?
Yeah. It's like a slab, and the Tudor's even more slabbish.
The Tudor's more slabbish, but it's not as bad as you think, man. I'm telling you, look.
I had one. I had the 41. Yeah, I had the 41. I just found it a little bit too top-heavy for me.
Yeah, okay.
That's why even the Panerais, I had a 44 millimeter. I had it on a metal bracelet.
Yeah.
And I still found that a bit too thick. Then I went down to the 40, and
this is
yeah, I'm really happy with that.
This is the Panerai 42. Let's see that thickness.
Yeah,
But if you compare it to the dressy Panerai that I just bought,
that's nice. That's the dressy one's nice. Look how thin that is.
it's just
What
really
what size is that?
40.
Yeah, that's a 40. That's Quantum Ponte or whatever it's called.
Caranta, yeah, Caranta.
Caranta,
But
whatever it's called.
it's Caranta Radio Me, not the Caranta Due, which is the other Caranta's got is the luminol version. This is the Radio Me version. You see, it doesn't have that.
Yeah, I've got. I know the difference. I've got the luminol, the same as yours, but the luminol.
Like this.
No, that's the thicker one.
This is the thicker one. So you've got the thicker one. This
I've got the 40. I've got the 40 like yours, the Quantum or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's very nice. That's a
I love
nice
it.
one.
I love it.
They make
So
nice
comfortable.
ones, solid gold, you know. Actually, the gold one looks like. Have you seen the gold one in it?
No, I haven't. No.
Gold stunning.
It's gorgeous.
It's gold. What is it? Gold, and is it on a?
It's this, but thin like that, and a 30, I think, or even a 40. I'm not sure. And it's just like got a solid gold rose gold case.
It must be the 40. It must be the same as that 40. Is it new?
Yeah, it's new. It's beautiful.
It'll be the 40 then. It'll be the 40.
Yeah.
They're so comfortable, man, at that size, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Those big.
And like you said, you can wear it with under a cuff, no problem.
Yeah, exactly. Like I wear suits for work, so you can't wear these things with a suit. It's just uncomfortable.
No. Those ones you wear on the weekend. The smaller one you wear, you know, to the office or whatever. You know.
Exactly. You know what? To tell you the honest truth, even this and this, in certain work environments, it just gives the wrong vibe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get you.
Whereas this is like just slick and understated, and
But I really look the Panerais. I love Panerais, so I'm a big fan. Considering there's a lot of hate for them, but I think they're awesome.
So what do you still got?
Careful about replicas because there's a shit ton of replicas.
I've got like 15 watches all up, like good watches.
What do you got?
I've got a Pepsi, got a Tudor Pro.
I love the Tudor.
Yeah, Tudor Pro is awesome, but I don't wear it enough, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it. We'll see. And then I've got the Kermit. I've got Navi, 41 Navi, that is.
Oh, nice.
I've got the Panerai. Just trying to think now. I've got a Day 536 18238. I bought all of I'm a big fan of James Bond, but the one that I'm a big fan of is the Planet Ocean, the first one that he wore.
Have you still got a Monaco? Have you still got a Tag Heuer Monaco?
Yeah, I've still got the Monaco. I was actually wearing it tonight. I've got the Monaco, the Steve McQueen one. I've even got the signed box of Steve McQueen. You know how they brought out that gimmick of getting the signed box and stuff, which I've got. And yeah, like I said, I've got 3 of the Quantum of Solace, 2 of the limited editions, and the one that he wore on the movie as well. So I've got those 3 as well. Pretty much that's it. I think.
Have any of you ever had an experience of ever seeing in firsthand Speedmaster with a moon phase?
Speedmaster with a moon phase? No, I haven't. I've had the triple date. I've had the triple date. Yeah.
Was
it nice?
I didn't see it in hand. Just seen photographs of it, and I was actually quite tempted by it, but I didn't go as far as actually bid on it.
Is that a new thing, Gary? Is that a new one, or what's the story?
No, I think it was maybe 4 or 5 years old or something like that.
I've heard about it. Yeah, it's not that new. Yeah. I've heard of them. Yeah.
I had never even heard of it. To say I was quite surprised. I was looking through the auction catalogue, and it sort of struck me as something that I didn't.
My ever first. Oh yeah, I've also got the White Dial Speedy. I forgot about that. I've got that as well.
You got a lot of lovely watches.
Thank you, my man. Oh yeah, I've been collecting since
Lux, can you look on Chrono 20 something out there, see if you can find a Speedmaster with a moon phase?
Luxy, can you find a Speedmaster with a moon phase for Gary?
Yes. Sorry, I was on mute. I'm looking now.
But you're doing your taxes as well.
It was just unusual, you know.
But I love the range that you've got there. You've got something for everything, you know. So it's really nice.
Yeah, thanks.
So
Just to make they make so many different versions of Speedmasters, and you know, millions of ones that all seem pretty much the same. And I was quite surprised to see something that I hadn't heard of and that seemed quite unusual. I was surprised that I
it's
hadn't
quite
heard of it.
different. They're quite nice, actually. They're nice looking.
Now, I think it's one at the auction. I think the one at the auction, the last I looked, the bid on it was for sort of maybe £4,500–5,000. But it was just, it'd be interesting to know what they actually cost. You know, what would it have cost when it was new?
Oh wow, is that it there, Gary?
No, it wasn't. It was almost the one I seen was on a strap. So the one that was for sale was on a strap.
It's a meteorite, isn't
it? It wasn't a meteorite one. The one I seen was just a ordinary dial, but it was moon phase. It might not be in the catalogue now. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe that's quite.
I don't think it's in the catalogue now. I don't think it is.
I would bring up Chrono 24, but it's blocked where I'm at, so I can't bring it up.
Was that it?
It did look. It looked something like some. Yeah,
I don't think
like that. Yeah.
But the moon isn't so big, is it? The one that you saw.
No, I think I'm trying to remember. It's a couple of weeks ago that I seen it. But
it might have been the same. It might have been that one. It actually might have been that one.
Looks fairly similar to that. What price is that? Can you see? I can't see.
In Hong Kong dollars, 88,000.
What's that in proper money?
I'll tell you. HKD into Great British pound, £8,400.
Fuck, that's not bad when you see what the price of an ordinary Speedmaster is now.
Yeah, at the auction, you would have probably got it for half the price, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what it was at. It was at, I think, sort of, $4,500.
Yeah,
including the fees. It was rough with that. The auction was one of these ones, where they have about fucking 30% plus VAT on the fees. Now, I think I was guessing it was going to be something like $4,500 because it was probably at maybe 3,000 or something like that. On the the actual bidding.
That would have been worth the buy, but it would have been worth the buy, I think.
Yeah, it looked nice, and it just I'm not really a Speedmaster fan, but I did like that one. I thought it was something.
I think it appealed to you because
it's more interesting than your normal standard speeder.
Standard ones, yeah.
So GMT, how many speedies have you got all up then?
I haven't got any more. I've only got one at the moment. So I've also had the triple date. Yes, you remember the triple date? Yeah, I had the triple date. Blue dial, the blue dial triple date.
I've got the black one of that.
Yeah.
You got so the one you've got is the Quantum of Solace, yeah?
Yeah, I've got Quantum of Solace, yeah. But I've got the Quantum of Solace actually brought two out. So I brought the Planet Ocean and it brought the normal 300 Speedmaster.
Right.
They brought it out two limited editions. The limited one's a 45.5, and the other one is just a 41. And then I bought the 42 that he actually wore in the movie.
Right.
Something like this?
Yeah, I've got that one there. I've got that one, exactly that one there. Yep. That's the one that they brought out, and then they also brought out the normal Speedy. Oh, sorry, the normal Seamaster.
I was just looking at Chrono 24, that Speedmaster. There is one actually available 2020 in the UK for 6,175. So that's a sort of indication of what to go for, which I think is pretty good. When you probably pay $5,000 for a 2020 bog standard Speeder.
Can I ask you guys something about the Seamaster there that we just saw, the Quantum of Solace one? How do you guys do you guys have a preference for the chrono on the dial or just the clean dial with the three hands?
I prefer the clean dial with three hands.
Me too. I was going to say that because we saw the one straight after, and It just doesn't go anywhere near as being as cool as the plain one, you know.
No, that there. But you know why? I also got what got me to want to buy those three. It's just random. Out of all the all the James Bond watches, I gravitated to Quantum of Solace because what happened was when the movie came out, I actually bought the sunglasses that Daniel Craig wore for that movie, and now they go for. I bought them for $250. I've still got them, and I actually bought a gold pair as well, and now they go for $2,500.
Fucking hell, you're kidding. What's that? What's that watch? That remember Bateman was looking at a watch and he bought it as well. Which one was that particular one?
I told him not to buy it because he wanted the mesh bracelet.
Yeah.
And then he realized he shouldn't have bought it and then sold it.
Which one was that? Which model was that?
That was is it Skyforce? I can't remember. Skyforce.
It was sort of looks a bit brown sort of thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's actually got the little arrow on there as well on the dial.
Yeah.
But that's a beautiful watch, without a doubt. It is a beautiful. It's titanium as well, so it's pretty light.
Are you talking about the chicken foot, whatever they call it?
What's
chicken foot? What?
You're talking about the military when they put the arrow or whatever.
Yeah. That's the one. Yep. That's the one. You called it a chicken foot.
Why didn't you like it, GMT? Why did you think you shouldn't have bought it?
No, the bracelets. See, I've never worn it myself, but what I've heard, I've had a few friends that have owned them, and every single one that always complained about the bracelet, the mesh bracelet. It was always uncomfortable.
What, you sort of rip your hairs out and all that type of thing?
Yeah, just the way it sat on your hand, it just wasn't comfortable. It just felt a bit off. So, and they all sold them. So they bought them and then sold them.
It's a shame because the head's beautiful on that watch.
It's yeah. But you know what? You can easily fix that, because to be honest, the bracelets and stuff and the leather bands and stuff that you can get for them aren't too expensive considering for such an extravagant brand. They're pretty reasonable.
So did Omega have other bands you could put on it? Did they? Like
yeah, of course, yeah. Okay, of course. Okay. Yeah, like my Speedy, I went and bought the. I wasn't happy with the way the bracelet was sitting on my wrist, so I bought the rubber bracelet. Took the normal bracelet off, and I put the rubber one on, and I'm happy. I love it.
So when they put the bracelets on those ones there, have they got the space between the lugs and the case head, or are they fully integrated, the ones you can buy for it?
Oh no, well the one that you're talking about, the one that Bateman bought, it's not integrated. Yeah. It's got a bar between it. Yeah,
it's got the bar, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's got the bar. So that's how easy it is. But but you can buy bracelets for them. They're not that hard. They're not that expensive either. They're pretty reasonable.
It's funny because Breitling makes that mesh bracelet as well for their Planet.
I've had one. I've had one.
And how did you find that?
I had the Chronospace. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Chronospace.
Yeah, I know the Chronospace. It's a great watch.
Yeah.
How did you find the bracelet?
I loved it. I loved it. It was so comfortable. Yeah. No problem.
They do a good job with Breitling with those. They're fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't understand how comes Amiga can't do that. It's bloody weird.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I can't work out either. Because the Breitling pulled it off. Well, even the latest Super Ocean, it's actually fully integrated in the corners with the mesh bracelet. It's not just the bar. And it's freaking beautiful.
Yeah, they really know how to, make a nice bracelet on the Breitling.
Yeah, they're good.
They do nice.
It's a good brand. I'm a massive fan of Breitling, actually.
Oh, me too. I think a lot of Australians are. Breitling and Panerai, us Aussies, we really like them. We gravitate to them.
Yeah, I think that's probably true.
And not unless you're Archie likes the Breitling as well. He's had Breitlings. He loves his Panerai. So
he was thinking about getting a Super Ocean a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he loved it. Well, when Archie came and visited me in Darwin, I don't know. Did you know that he came and visited me in Darwin?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
yeah, he
shit.
actually came.
You need
Yeah.
to watch the episodes. Archie.
Oh, they
in the
were brilliant.
crocodile tank. He was in a crocodile tank with the crocodiles.
Oh, I saw
Brilliant.
that. Was that up there, was it?
Yeah, that was with me, yeah.
Oh,
So
I didn't. Okay.
when he came up, he saw some of my watches and he saw the Breitling, and he really liked the Breitling. Such a nice fit. It's a 41. It's not a. It wasn't oversized. It was just. It really fitted me really nicely.
That was about the best trip that Archie's had in the. That was about the best trip that Archie's had in the last few years.
One of the best. No, he's had a few of them, but yeah, that was a really good one.
Because at least there was lots of interesting stuff on it.
Considering Darwin's so small, we did quite a lot. Yes, considering Darwin was so small, we did quite a lot in such a short period of time. You know.
Yeah,
he's got a massive.
He put Mr. GMT out of business in his restaurant to eat that much.
Yeah,
yeah, I fed him like there was no tomorrow.
Did you?
Yeah, he couldn't. He to the point where he was going to throw up. That's how much I fed him. He was going to pass out. It was just too much. I wouldn't stop feeding him. I just kept on eat. He goes, no, I can't anymore.
Tell me, what was his favorite? What did he like the best?
He loved the sausage rolls because we make our own sausage rolls in our shop. And he loved the sausage rolls. Yeah, he loved the homemade sausage rolls. My wife makes them. They're freaking awesome.
Well, that's good.
That was his favorite thing out of all the stuff. The boys love the suvla because we do suvla big suvla. You know what suvla is?
Yeah, of course.
Not suvlaki, suvla, right? You know what
Suvla,
suvla?
the big one, the
big ones. Yeah. That's really our tradition from Cyprus because I'm from Cyprus, right? The suvla and the boys, which was Madman and the Undertaker, they were there as well, and they loved it. They go, mate, you don't carry on about this meat, mate. How nice it is. I said, there's no use because I can carry on as much as I want, but a lot of people think I'm full of shit or full of myself. So I just let people come and experience it for themselves, and if they get a chance to, it's a bonus,
They got to taste it first, then let
Yeah,
them carry
you
on
got
up.
it. Yeah, that's right.
What was Heggie's favorite? Mr. GMT, what was Heggie's favorite at your restaurant?
The lamb suvla.
The lamb.
He loved it. He thought it was unbelievable. He goes, he doesn't even like lamb. He's never eaten lamb like that before. He loved it. He goes, he's nailed it.
That's so cool.
No, I was very impressed, man. Like, as in the way that they enjoyed it, and it makes my day when I see people. When you go through so much effort trying to make something like that, it's such a brings so much joy to me to see people really enjoy the food.
That's good.
That's how I see it.
Absolutely, you take pride. You take pride in your thing,
Yeah.
It's really good.
But that's why we've been in this business since I was 13.
13.
Yeah, I'm 50 now.
Oh my!
That's how long we've had it.
It's your way of life, isn't it? You don't know anything else. It's all you've ever done, really, isn't it?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Are you going to change? Are the kids going to take over the business, GMT?
I've taken over the business. Business is mine.
No, your kids.
No, they don't want to. They don't want to. Well, yeah, I can't see them doing it. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, look, I've spoken to them and I said, I'm gonna, I'll probably end up selling it in the next, 5 tops, 10 years tops, right? I'll be 60. I want to sell it and, just semi-retire and do something else because it's a lot of work.
Would it be easier to find buyers up there? Would you have to get somebody who's sort of like a Greek or a Cypriot to take it over to sort of know what they're doing?
I would prefer that, but the way that things are, it's all the all the Indians and stuff are buying everything up, like all the takeaway shops and stuff, and that's crazy how. Yeah, that's what I think. Which it's not that I don't want to sell it to them, but it's nice if you can sell it to somebody from your own ethnic background to continue on the traditions and stuff like that. But at that point when you're ready to sell it, you just you got to do it.
Yeah.
That's
you
how
got
I
to
see
do what
it.
you got to do. You can't keep.
Yeah,
it's nice when you can do out, like you said, because I mean, even for the customers, they go in there and eating Greek food from somebody who's not Greek is a bit weird, you know.
Oh yeah. If they're smart enough, they'll get Greek workers. You know what I mean? So they can get have the same sort of food.
Gary, like I go to Greece every year for my holidays, Gary, and I tell you what's fucking hilarious. You go to Athens, and Athens now, it's really sort of, they're trying to be really cool, so they've tried to bring in Japanese and a lot of Asian cuisine and shit, right? So going into a Japanese restaurant and you get some big, massive fat Greek that comes out with a massive mo and he's talking Greek to you and to order some sushi and stuff, and he brings out some sushi and they can't help it. On the side they give you a bit of olive oil and lemon.
Oh, man.
They can't help it, you know. Oh fuck.
Anyway,
Guys, I'm gonna have to go. It's been great talking to everybody, but I have to.
I'm heading off to. Oh, we're all heading off to look at this.
Everybody's going.
All right,
Take care, boys. Stay sexy. We'll talk again soon.
All right, thank you.
Nice chatting.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Good to see you.
See you, boys.
There we go. All right, thank you, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love. Bye, bye, bye.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW. David SW.